Woo. Tell you, these 3 weeks have been really rough, man. Seriously. I ain't prepared for the. I'm not even ready for tomorrow to get here. What is this? Nah. Hold on. We need the Mexican server. It's the only server that streams NXT. It should be ahead by either 9 o'clock or past 9. Let me stream is uploading pretty kind of strange here. If I could change the quality on here, maybe that's yeah. We need that. What's making it the 7020p down? I had to bring it down. Bro, why does it say? Why does it keep saying data saver? Bro, stop saying that. Hold on. There you go. Much better now. Much better than what it was when it was uploading and stuff. Okay, now we can fucking change it. Okay, now it looks better. Now it's just got to stop doing that loading shit. Darn, am I really going to need mobile data for this shit? I mean, really? Oh, come on. You really background. Oh, it's the fucking background. And here I thought this background wasn't going to mess up the stream. And now it's making the stream upload. That's what the fucking issue is. So you go switch it on back to which was my countdown background. Damn, dude. I swear. Can't run no backgrounds on here without the darn stream loading and stuff. Guess I will have to use this one like I did earlier. I used this one as my countdown background stream. Much better now than what it was. Oh. Much better now. I had to fix something, y'all. I had to fix the quality. I had to put the right background in and stuff. If I'd have known this background was going to work better, I would have put the NXT on top. I literally would have. Anyways, y'all, welcome to the IWN YouTube channel. This is your NXT watch along for March the 24th, 2026. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel only if you do. Can't understand why we were down at 909 subscribers again after being up at 911. $1,000 subscribers. We're gonna have to focus on figuring out how to get the views up somehow. Oh, don't tell me my intro is coming up by mistake again. Because I had it taken off of here, and now it's popping. I think it's either because of the download speed or upload speed. God, I hate when shit messes up. For real. Fuck, dude. We finally got NXT pulled up. I think. Finally. Yeah, we got NXT pulled up. All right, let's go back to the beginning. And I don't know what the fuck was taking this shit so long. Dang, you could tell they rushed this show tonight. Golly. Fatal Influence had already came out. All right, so we got NXT launch on the screen here, folks. Where's my earbuds? All right, get those in. Man, I ain't gonna lie. My focus has been kind of off today. So we got a video package of NXT. Video package from NXT from last week. I think this was I don't think this was NXT Vengeance Day. This was definitely last week's episode of NXT. So I think kicking off NXT was Robert Stone, Charlotte Hill, and Tatum Paxley, because I'm pretty sure that's what I seen when I rewind. Make sure y'all share the stream, man. Let's get some more people in tonight. I'm getting ready to share the stream again, as a matter of fact, so we can get more people in here. Yep, I was right. It did kick off with Charlotte Hill, Tatum Paxley, and Robert Stone. She said, Stone, hey, what the hell was that? That's what Tatum Paxley said. Robert Stone apologized, saying, I'm sorry about what happened last week. Charlotte Hill said, hey, I might be able to help you with that too. Darn, Josh Briggs didn't even get a chance. Robert Stone was pulled by the referee. Something done happened back there already. Oh, there's Kendal Gray and Wren Sinclair. So we had Wren Sinclair and Kendal Gray versus Fatal Influence kicking off NXT tonight. I apologize for being late, y'all. It was kind of a, I don't want to say a last minute decision, but it was just a decision made. My door was being worked on, and it's going to be finished tomorrow. So they're coming to finish my door tomorrow. Let's be honest. I ain't going to be in this house for too much longer anyway. I don't even know what the point of putting that door up there was. That wasn't my decision, though, so don't blame me. I didn't make that decision. No, that commentary need to get their act together. They need to start making some changes. Get Booker T off the commentary team. That's what they need to do. Seriously, man, I'm being for real. They need to get him off commentary. He's annoying on commentary. I imagine that Fatal Influence is in a bad mood after last week. I was live for last week's NXT. All right, so we got Wren Sinclair and Fallon Henley in the ring. I'm just not catching up with NXT, by the way, folks. I was live late because my door was getting worked on, like I said. I had to make sure they was doing it right. Definitely was not my decision, though. That was my parents' decision. That was my parents' decision, not my decision. Oh, look, Wren Sinclair is getting sent to the corner. And Fallon Henley tags in Lenny Reid. Boom. Right uppercut in the corner. Spinning uppercut by Fallon Henley. You got a arm elbow drop by Lenny Reid to Wren Sinclair. She kicks out. Wren Sinclair with the half Hurricane Rana. I don't know what that was, but super kick by Kendal Gray and a drop kick by Wren Sinclair. This match is going already fast paced. Not the show, but the match. What the hell? You're telling me Eli Knight and Elio LeFleuer are not going to be in the tag match tonight? Who did they get put down by? It definitely wasn't Jasper Troy. Jasper Troy is a babyface now. Jasper Troy put them down. Dude, no way Jasper Troy brought them down, dude. Especially after he's feuding with Kendal or Carbon. Nah. They don't move Jasper Troy on to something else. No way he did that. No way in hell. I don't believe that for 1 second. Whoever put Eli Knight and Elio LeFleuer down is both of these guys are gonna get their revenge on them, man. I'm telling you. Don't spoil it me, man. I don't want to know who it was yet until we see. That's if we find out. Oh, butterfly suplex. He got a roll up from Wren Sinclair, and Lenny Reid breaks it up. So we had Fatal Influence in control of this match right now. Wren Sinclair in the corner, trying to keep Fallon Henley from tagging in Lenny Reid, which is smart. Well, Lenny Reid's already tagged in anyway. It's already too late. Lenny Reid has been showing out in the ring, man. She has improved. I can tell. This woman has really improved in the ring. She really has. Like, I'm not even gonna cap. Like, I'm being serious. What did they do to Lenny Reid to make her improve this much like this? Yeah, desperately need to make the tag. What the hell? Bruh, what was that? Hold on, I gotta get my camera on, man. What the hell going on here? That is crazy, man. Yeah, she's talented. Hell yeah. Damn right she is. Even though Booker T's commentary is annoying, I will agree with him. She is talented. I do agree with what he said. I can definitely agree with that. Make sure y'all share the stream, man. Seriously. Let's get the views up. Hit the thumbs up. Let's get more likes on the stream tonight. We're going to go over everything that went down on this show tonight as well before I end the stream. Go over everything, including the ups and downs, how good and bad NXT is doing, and what they need to work on. Everything, including the ups and downs, how good and bad NXT is doing. And thank y'all for supporting the channel, man. Keep supporting it. Your support goes a long way. It's really helping out. For real. This ain't no make-believe. This ain't lies. It's nothing but truth. Big elbow. Big elbow. Like Kendal Gray. Uh-oh, Kendal Gray with the arm bar. Oh, she didn't like that. She applied with the arm bar after Reid kicked out. And she rose up Kendal Gray. Oh! 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 Wren QCC win tag match. I think Reid was the one that... Oh, no. Fallon Henley was the one that tapped out. Out of that move that Sinclair did. This match is over now, man. Lola Vice just came out and interrupted. Probably like, I don't think so. Lola Vice just came out and interrupted. Probably like, I don't think so. Got Lola Vice out. Who is headed to stand and deliver? There's Soul Ruca. All right, let's go ahead and skip these commercial breaks. We got Soul Ruca in the ring cutting a promo. She said, I've been going back and forth trying to figure out what I was going to say while I was out here. She said that I have seen and heard everything that Zaria has said on social media and told to anyone that will listen. And clearly, she is not the Zaria I knew. And it's not that I didn't expect that this would happen. I just thought this would be like stronger than this. I replayed everything over and over again, trying to figure out where I lost her. But the truth is, I didn't decide that I wasn't worth standing next to anymore. That's what it says on here. Then it says in the subtitle here, when she cuts a promo, that not just as a tag team partner, but as my best friend. I fought for her when no one else would. After every spirit, man, these subtitles are going too fast for me tonight. I made sure that her name meant something. Anytime someone said "so Ruca," I made sure they said sorry too, because we were a team. But they didn't want a team. You just wanted your moment. And when you couldn't make your own moment, you decided to take me out instead. You know, all I wanted was to pull you forward. Every chance that I got, I shared it. Every opportunity that came by my way, I split it, because I genuinely believed that we were better together. SmackDown, Evolution, WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, opportunities. John Cena's last farewell tour. Where I went wrong, maybe I was too naive, too loyal. I just wanted you to shine just as much as I did. I gave you my spot at the Battle Royal. I voted for you for the TNA Knockouts Championship match. I even let you defend and lose my NXT Women's North American Championship. And when Raw and SmackDown called and they asked for me, I made sure, come on, man, seriously. I just knew that none of those opportunities would have been the same if you weren't there. It's clear to me that while I was fighting for us, you were just waiting for the opportunity to make everything about you. That's fine. That's cool. That's totally fine. Because I see you. I hear you. And most importantly, I now know who you really are. So if you think you can stand on your own, then prove it at Stand Deliver. That's what you wanted, right, Zaria? So come out. Zaria said, you didn't give me anything. And every time I stepped into the ring, every time I stepped into the ring this spring, I wasn't Zaria. I was Zaria's partner. That moment that I speared you, F5U, that was not betrayal. That was me taking back everything. And the first time, I wasn't standing in your shadow. I was standing over you just like you had stood on me countless times. And now you want me to stand and deliver. That's fitting that where it all started is where it's going to end. Look at you, says Zaria. Standing there all mad because you got hurt, because you did win the NXT Women's Championship. Welcome to the club, Sunshine. You know how I feel. You were never going to share anything. Damn, Zaria was talking over her. She made sure she wouldn't let Ruca talk over her this time. Zaria said she hated watching Ruca succeed. Then she said, I hated tearing your name and the fact that no matter what, I was going to stand by you. I know that you think I don't care, but I do. I care. I care enough to realize that as long as you are standing, I am never going to. But shockingly enough, this isn't about you. This is about me finally choosing myself. If breaking you is what it takes to become the thing that I never do again. Darn, she said, you're not the villain in my story. You're the mistake. Zaria told that to Ruca. She made that known to her. Woo, man. We got Ethan Page and Ricky Saints talking. He said, but Ricky, I'm the one that actually pinned Henry, says Ethan Page. He said me, or me, or me, or me. Ethan Page and Ricky Saints arguing. Ethan Page is going to turn on Ricky. George. The the standard of NXT. The standard of NXT, Kaylani Jordan, is in the house tonight. She's got a match against Thea Hail. let's go ahead and get right to it. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, folks. We still got 1 like on the stream. Remember to do that. And remember to subscribe to the channel only if you're new. So we got Thea Hail versus Kaylani Jordan happening right now. This is what I'm watching. Thea Hail got new hair. They call her Thea Hail. I call her Thea Hail. But I guess it is Thea Hail after all. Whatever, man. Whatever the heck her name is. Don't remember the heck her last name is. Hey, hell of a job, man. Let me go. Oh, shit. Kaylani Jordan had the elbows in. Uh-oh. She's going for her favorite submission on Kaylani Jordan. Thea Hail is. You got Thea Hail. Oh, goddamn. Kaylani Jordan just sent Thea Hail's head into the turnbuckle. Oh, my goodness. Oh. One of a kind by Kaylani Jordan. What damn? That's probably what Carmelo Hayes is saying right now after watching his wife win over Thea Hail. That's what I be saying about that woman I got a crush on. That's what I be saying about that Palestinian woman I got a crush on. I ain't revealing her name, though. There go Jada Parker. Jada Parker. That's who Jaden Bates remind me of. That's who Jaden reminds me of right here. Yeah, it's safe to say Jasper Troy has turned babyface at this point. But who the hell jumped Eli Knight and Elio Ford? Could have been the Vanity Project. Could be a huge possibility. I think Charlotte Hill really likes Tatum Paxton. I think Charlotte Hill is in love with Tatum Paxley. And I think Tatum Paxley is in love with Charlotte Hill. I wouldn't be surprised if they have a real life relationship. Given that Tatum Paxley, I think, is single. In real life, I believe she is. I don't remember who she used to date though. This might be my last night enjoying freedom. I guess this will be my last night enjoying freedom. My mom and her mom comes back home tomorrow night. I ain't looking forward to that. I don't like that whatsoever. I think I lost a subscriber because I said that on YouTube. I said it on my YouTube community tab. But it's the truth. I'm just being honest. And that funky music tonight. So we got Shiloh Hill versus Jackson Drake. Oh, no, he lost it. I have not been the same since Thursday. I will never be the same. Ever. Ever. I just want to escape out this house with the love of my life. True story. I'm about ready to do that right about now. We got Drake on one-on-one action tonight. I don't like Tomorrow getting here. I don't want Tomorrow to be here. I might try to get out the house tomorrow and go to the park. So this is a gauntlet match. I think. Gauntlet eliminator, I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. I know we're getting Tony D'Angelo versus Ricky Saints later on in the main event. Kalani Jordan won over Thea Hail tonight. Wren QCC won over Fallon, Henley, and Reid. Let's stop talking trash, Deion Lennox, and focus on the match. Focus on that match. You don't focus on the match, you're going to get eliminated. Whoa. Hey, that fucking music tonight. NXT needs to pop up. What's going on? The views are going up, 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 up. We need to get the likes up, up as well. So hit the thumbs up to everybody that's tuned in the live chat if you're new. We got 3 likes last night for Raw. 230 views so far. Check it out, man. Check out the World Watch Along from last night. We went over to everything that went down. Got another solid episode coming out of Raw last night. You know, last Monday night we had a solid B+ episode of Raw. Raw's slowly getting back on track. Slowly getting back into it. Raw has been doing better than NXT Evolving SmackDown for 2 fucking weeks. For 2 straight fucking weeks this month. This fucking brand is killing it, man. Not the brand I'm watching. I'm talking about the brand I watched last night. Oh, yes, man, says Booker T on commentary. That's how he talks for real. I ain't making that up. Look at Deion Lennox letting these guys wear themselves out. He should. He really should, though. Double German suplex to Charlie Dempsey and Jackson Drake. It ain't Shiloh Hill versus Jackson Drake anymore. Let's go ahead and change that. It's probably going to be Charlie Dempsey. Given that he's in that faction group. No way. No way. No way Johnny Wrestling's getting in this match. No way, bro. You're kidding me. Dude, are they bringing Johnny Gargano back to NXT? Dude, the last entrant is Johnny Gargano, bro. Are you kidding me? Bro, it's Johnny Gargano. No shit. It's Johnny Gargano, bro. Is he even here tonight? Bro, Johnny Gargano doesn't even want to go to the damn ring. Look. Bro, if this doesn't tell you they don't got nothing else planned for Johnny and Candice, I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. I feel bad. No, it ain't it. Quit lying. We got Johnny Gargano in this match, man. How many of y'all are shocked right now? Johnny Gargano from the Black and Gold brand back in the day. Whoa! OTM just cost Dion Lennox the match, dude. If he... Bro, I wonder if the rest of Dark State's coming out. After seeing Dion Lennox getting jumped by OTM. OTM just cost Dark State yet another fucking win. They just cost yet another match. Why do they got Johnny Gargano laying down in the ring? He should be wrestling. Come on, bro. Really? Oh! Jackson Drake just wiped out both Thea Hail and Charles Dempsey. .450 splash by Jackson Drake, and Thea Hail kicks out. Oh, that was a great .450 splash, though. I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah, you better believe that. There goes Jackson Drake again. Jackson Drake is taking high impact, man. I still see a dive. Bro, Jackson Drake's been killing it this entire match. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Oh! Damn. Bro, it's got to be Charlie Dempsey winning this match. Johnny Gargano is still sitting there, bro. The fuck? The fuck? What the fuck do they got Johnny Gargano doing, man? What the fuck do they got this guy doing on TV? Nah, this ain't it, man. He needs to be wrestling on the main roster. Oh, we're getting Miles Bourne versus Johnny Gargano. Oh, that's gonna be that's not gonna be a bad match. You mean to tell me NXT thinks that Miles Bourne has run out of opponents? Nah. Miles Bourne got plenty of guys he can go up against. Plenty of guys he can defend that North American Championship against in that men's division. They had Johnny Gargano do nothing to win that match. I hope y'all know that. I hope you know that. God damn it. So the final NXT for Stand and Deliver is next Tuesday night. Yeah, who's gonna face the Coling, man? I genuinely am curious to know who's gonna face them. I guess we're gonna find out. hell? Oh, God. Not these fucking guys. Rayo and Bravo. I can't wait not to, I can't wait not to watch. Great. And they're official on the WWE roster, too. I gotta wonder if Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate is behind these gimmicks, man. All I gotta say is give Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate back their NXT gimmicks. So we got Shawn Spears and Bravo in the ring. Yeah, this is an easy skip. I'm not watching this. This is an easy skip. Yeah, I'm not watching this, bro. I ain't watching this shit, man. I'm skipping this. They shouldn't even be on NXT. They should be on the main roster, if anything. Need to reveal to them who they are, who they really are. Mask reveals. We need to see mask reveals, man, to see if it's Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. Because I'm just curious right now on whether it's them or not. Bro, I'm skipping this shit. I'm still skipping it, man. It just came back from commercial. I'm still skipping it. I do not care about these guys winning. I don't. I am not a fan of loose Americano. I'm just not. Oh, next is Tony D'Angelo versus Ricky Saints. Let's go ahead and fast forward this further. Oh, wait a minute. What's Tatum Paxley doing? Oh, she's looking for Izzy Dane, I think. You mean tell me Izzy Dane stole her title? Oh, no. Blake Monroe was the one that stole her title. I remember. Last week's episode of NXT, Blake Monroe was the one that took it. She just told the North American Women's Championship title that she was so alone bathing with it. Bro. No, that ain't room service. That's Tatum Paxley. Bro, she about to be shocked. I told you. Get the shit out of her. Karma came back to her. Karma came back getting her ass. Who? No! Shut the fuck up! Who gives a fuck? I don't want to hear about Sexy Red, bro. Bro, she ain't my favorite rapper, bro. I don't want to hear about Sexy Red. That's somebody Chief Keef dated. They already announced the matches for next week's final NXT to stand 11. I'm going to make sure I'll be live for that. I want the biggest audience that I can get. The biggest audience that I can get for that. And WrestleMania nights 1 and 2. Oh. Man, my eyes are bothering me real bad. It's time for the main event. We made it. You got Ricky Saints out to his theme. We made it. We made it. We made it. We faded. My beard got shaded. It got shaved. No, I'm just playing. Nah. I'm going to get my hair cut this Friday, though. All of them believe they deserve the NXT Championship match. Ethan and Ricky Saints. The hell? Why Vince Joseph stop talking? He said presented by... Why you looking at Booker T, bro? You stopped and looked at Booker T and said, "You all right?" Man, don't worry about knowing Booker T on commentary. Man, you need to worry about your commentary, bro. Yeah, they both need to worry about their commentary. Bro, they need to change Tony D'Angelo's theme song. Give him a better theme song or something, dude. What are y'all thinking of this Tony D'Angelo gimmick? I mean, I think the only thing they did change is his theme song. Of course, that's the side of Tony Booker T been wanting to see. Topical champion. Topical champion. Somebody probably watching this, they probably like, I'll be like, hey, that ain't funny. Hey, karma gonna get you for that. Hey. I'm about to trick y'all after this stream. Hey. Betrayal is about to happen after this stream. Oh, I thought Tony D'Angelo was about to spear Ricky Saints on that steel steps. That's what it looked like he was about to do. You talk about, whoa. What is he about to do? He just tossed Ricky Saints right back in the ring. The only reason why Paige is distracted is because y'all talking on commentary. Y'all won't shut y'all big mouths. Oh, damn. His arm hit really hard on that steel step, man. I'm telling you. Damn. I heard somebody say that in the crowd. And then I just say that. Bro, this keyboard thing is my nerve. They keep making noise. Oh, my legs ain't even comfortable.
Front door.
Man, I'm ready for NXT to be over, man, so I can step away and do what I need to do. Go ahead and get my thoughts on Greg so I can get off of it. Nobody else hit the thumbs up except for one person tonight. I wonder why. Hold on, I gotta beat this for a second. Sorry, I had to send my best friend a voicemail, y'all. She just texted me talking about somebody was telling her that I was telling her stuff about her. No, the fuck I wasn't. This bitch lying like hell, bro. Something wrong with her, man. See, I knew it was something wrong with that woman, bro. Especially when she was spreading all false information saying that I was getting on this and getting on that in class, but it wasn't true. I knew something wrong with her. I knew it. But you know what? I seen that video where she was getting jumped by everybody, though. And you know what that fucking quote said? Bitch, you can't fight. Damn right she can't fight. And the last time I checked, she looks nothing more than skin and bones now. Man, fuck that bitch, man. She looks nothing but a darn skin and bones, man. Like, I'm glad my best friend told me that. Good thing I told my homie DK to unfollow her on Facebook, and he did just that too. He did the right thing. This is why I told DK to unfollow her, bro, and he did. And I told him, I said, if his cousin got her on Facebook, he better unfollow her too, because that was crazy. She's crazy, bro. She got something seriously fucking wrong with her, bro. For real. That Marie girl got something seriously wrong with her. Now, how the world is it getting out that I'm telling her this and telling her that, knowing it's nothing but a bunch of lies? Bro, Paige just delivered a cheap shot to Tony D'Angelo to end in no disqualification. What in the hell are you doing here, NXT? Oh, Joe Henry's out. Just like last week, man. Do y'all believe in the NXT champion Joe Henry, man? It's a simple question, man. All y'all got to do is answer yes or no. Oh. Am I going live for Evolve tomorrow? I don't know, man. I don't know. With my mom and her mom coming back, I don't know. I don't know, man. I may have to do some stuff tomorrow. I know I'm gonna try to go to that park tomorrow. I know it. Maybe. Somebody always telling false stuff about me. No matter who it is. Hell no. See, that's why I'm glad I told you that I followed him, bro. That's why I'm glad I told him that. I knew I did the right thing telling him that, man. Why is this bitch putting shit in my name, man? Like, I don't understand that shit. Like, why? Why? For real. Like, why is this bitch putting shit in my fucking name, man? Like, shut the fuck up and sit down somewhere. Damn.
Front door.
Oh, hate when people put shit in my name. Tell shit about me that ain't true. Certain stuff about me that ain't true. Some stuff about me is true, not all. All this shit this bitch saying about me ain't true. Yeah, bro, there's something wrong with her, bro. She on some she on some drugs that's killing her, bro. Cause there's no way she is telling her that I'm telling her all the info, updating her and sending her photos. There's no way. It's gotta be a complete lie. Somebody told her to tell my best friend that. That's what I think it was. That's what I think happened. That's what I think happened. Anyway, y'all, I'll be back. When I come back, go over my overall thoughts and grade the ups and downs, how good and bad NXT is doing, and plenty more. Don't go anywhere. It's gonna be a while before I come back, so I got to get my notes ready and stuff. I'll be back.
All right, y'all, I'm back.
Oh, let me see if I have my darn volume on. Anyways, I was saying, folks, I'm back. I'm back. My mic is on now. So let's go ahead and go over my thoughts and grade on this show. Honestly, because I'm ready to get off of here at this point. It was not that good of a show. It was also not that bad of a show either. This one felt like a mid-average C plus night. Nothing that made me jump off the couch. Nothing that made me turn it off either. The road to stand and deliver just isn't clicking the way it did in past years. The NXT Championship picture is a mess. It's dragging the whole show down because for the simple fact that there's no clear top story to carry the brand forward. You know, I keep thinking they should just pivot and put JC Jane versus Kendal Gray in the main event slot for the NXT Women's Championship because that feud already has some real dramatic weight and feels personal. And even bolder move would be to finally trust Ruca versus Zaria. The back and forth promo didn't fully land. But you can see the chemistry, and it's a story worth spotlighting instead of burying it in the mid-card. The rest of the card is shaping up okay. Johnny Gargano coming back could pull some old school NXT fans back for his North American Championship defense. Not all of them. Not a fan of Los Americanos, but they look like they were going to make a bigger name in NXT than they ever did on Raw. They'll probably get another good match with Vanity Project Stand and Deliver. But I think this match against the Vanity Project feels inevitable. You know what I'm saying? But tonight, it just didn't deliver the hype it should have. They felt more like a bridge to next week's Madison Square Garden show, which looks solid on paper, but not great. That's the problem. NXT is treading water when it should be sprinting into stand and deliver. You want to know why the NXT shows have been mid-average every week? It's because the creative hasn't changed. If they can change the creative, the writing, and the booking, the shows would be better. They got the talent. They just need to write and book better fucking television, better matches. Give this talent more TV time. Something. Jeez Louise. I don't know. What is it with these shows not clicking every Tuesday nights? It's the creative writing and booking, man. They really need eyes on that stuff because if they don't, I'm telling you, they're gonna lose their partnership with CW. CW ain't gonna take it no more. CW do not like to put mediocre shows on their fucking channels, man. I'm telling you. I don't think none of these damn cable companies like putting mediocre shows on their channel. CW expects NXT to be a solid show. They don't expect it to be a mid or a terrible show. They expect it to be a mid or terrible show. They're not going to be happy. Just like us fans, we're not going to be happy if it's a mid or terrible show. It ended up being mid tonight, unfortunately. And again, it goes to show you that once again, the creative writing and booking needs immediate change. Yet they're not doing it. They're not opting to do that. Why? Because they want to do things their way. They don't want to do what's best for the fans. They want to do what's best for themselves, what's best for their money and their stupid political agendas. The ups and downs coming out of season 20, episode 12. So Ruca and Zaria have obvious chemistry. Even if the promo was shaky, the story is there to be elevated. Johnny Gargano returning gave a nostalgia hook that could bring some lapsed fans back to the North American title scene. That was another up. Then, last but not least, Los Americanos, they were finding a better groove in NXT than on Raw, which could pay off at Stand and Deliver. We'll see. Huh? Yeah. Okay. I'm saying that to NXT. Okay, NXT. We'll see. We got the downs. The NXT Championship scene. It feels messy, unfocused, no clear centerpiece heading into Stand and Deliver whatsoever. So Ruca versus Zaria promo didn't fully deliver. That was the bad thing. The good thing about So Ruca and Zaria was that they had chemistry and everything. Now, the fact that it didn't fully deliver leaves a good feud undercooked. Also, the episode felt like a placeholder for the Madison Square Garden show, rather than a hype builder in its own right. Now, how good and bad NXT is doing right now, I apologize for having the mic muted. I just realized I had it muted and I had to unmute it. But we're going to start with how good they're doing, first of all. Right now, it's firmly in the middle with how good and bad they're doing. Not bad enough to bail. Not hot enough to brag about. The women's division has the most compelling pieces. Chasey Jane, Kendal Gray, So Ruca, Zaria, Kaylani Jordan. Thea Hail. The tag scene has a fresh heel faction in the cooling. They're all recognizable names. Gargano, Tony D'Angelo, Ethan Page to Archer, the men's side. But the top title picture lacks clarity. And too many segments feel like setup for next week rather than payoffs tonight. Now, fan chatter around the March the 18th show was more, here's what happened. Then you have to see this, which matches the C plus vibe. Last but not least, what they need to focus on. Simplify the NXT title picture. Pick a clear challenger. Give it a straight personal story so the brand has a true main event for Stand and Deliver. Also, commit to Jane versus Kendal Gray as a top women's program. Lean into the dramatic weight you mentioned and make it feel like the biggest women's matches on the card. Make it feel like the biggest women's match on the card. That is important, man. They need to do that. They need to do that for obvious reasons. So, give So Ruca versus Zaria the spotlight. Yes. That's another thing that I put in my notes. Gives So Ruca and Zaria the spotlight they deserve. Title promos, stipulation, clean finish at standout to pay off the camera. That's what they need right there. For So Ruca versus Zaria. Turns a spotlight. Let the cooling versus Los Americanos breathe without overbooking. You have a straight tag team clash that'll help establish that division. Will they be able to do that? Going into Stand Deliver? Not sure. We'll see about that. Use Gargano's return as a bridge, not a crutch. Build a new challenger off his North American title. I'm talking about, well, we're talking about his North Defense title, if you ask me. We're talking about his North American title defense rather than relying on nostalgia alone. That's what we're talking about. Last but not least, cut down on run-ins. That cheapen wins. The green Ruca finish is the recent example. Give Madison Square Garden show and a couple of I can't miss matches. So that way, the road to stand deliver actually feels urgent. So that way, the road to stand deliver actually stands out as well. They need to make sure these matches are good on paper for stand deliver. No. If they fail at stand deliver, you know what I'm saying? The creatives never changed. It's never changed. So they better give us a good, solid show next week on NXT. Seriously. I'm gonna look at the card next week. I ain't gonna look at it tonight. Well, I'm gonna look at it next week. I'm gonna look at it either Sunday or Monday before Tuesday get here. I'm talking about for next week's NXT. But anyways, if you miss the part where I went over my overall thoughts and grade on this week's episode of NXT, you can always rerun the stream at any time. If you want to hear the ups and downs coming out of season 20, episode 12, you can rewind to that as well. And you can also rewind to me explaining to y'all how good and bad NXT is doing right now, as well as what they need to focus on going forward. And don't forget, when the stream gets processed and put on the channel, you can always cut on the CC. Cut on that, push auto translate, and you can set it to whatever languages you want to set it as. I feel like that's important for international people. So, people international. Man. I appreciate some of y'all for tuning in. I know some of y'all couldn't make it tonight because you probably had to work and stuff. And the card probably didn't look that good to you. I can understand that. You didn't want to tune in because the card didn't look that good. I can understand. Trust me, sometimes I don't even want to go live when the card don't look that good. But I don't do it for me, obviously. I appreciate y'all for being here, man. And I don't know if I'm going live for Evolve tomorrow or not. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to have to keep y'all up to date on that. I will be live for SmackDown and Lucha Libre. Rey de Reyes, week 3. Because I missed week 2. So we'll be live for week 3. Plus, I think week 3 looks a lot better than week 2. I think. I got to check the card and see. I got to start on these thumbnails tomorrow. I think I'm going to start on them early tomorrow since I might or might not be live for Evolve. Anyways, good night. Take care, y'all. Don't forget, I'll keep you up to date. I'm getting ready to tweet out a voting poll so y'all can vote your overall thoughts and grade on this week's episode of NXT. I want to see y'all's thoughts. I want to see y'all vote. I want to see every single y'all vote. No matter who it is. I just want to see if y'all are on the same page with me when I said that this show was mid-average, C+ tonight. That's what I think this show was tonight. Nothing more, nothing less. It definitely was no solid show or good show or even a terrible show. just a mid-average C+. That's as simple as I can say it. That's what it was. I mean, what did y'all expect? What did y'all expect for NXT to do? Like, really? Honestly, to the administration, please change the creative in NXT. Please. Y'all really got to, for real. It's getting worse. You got to change it. You got to change it, man. Because if you don't change it, dude, you're going to lose more audience. And you know the talent's going to start asking for the request for the release because they're not getting more TV time. And you're giving them these awful gimmicks and these awful move sets and segments and stuff that they don't fit in. Not and poorly booking them, not using them correctly on TV. You know, those are all possibilities why talent could ask for their release. I'm telling you. If the viewership goes down for NXT, don't be surprised as to why, because I'm going to explain why when that news comes out on Twitter X. I'll be on Twitter X when that news comes out. When it does, I'm going to explain. And it's going to be a simple fucking answer as to why. Because I already just said it. That ain't the only reason why viewership for NXT is going to be down. Like I said, tune in to Twitter X tomorrow and you guys find out from me. Good night. Take care.